Hi everybody, it's Hannah here. And I went grocery shopping today. Yay! So excited. Um, but it was a little challenging. I was really tired. I'm 32 years old and I have POTS. So if you know what POTS is, you'd understand. The grocery shopping is really hard sometimes. So I was just like, I can do this. I can do this. And I did it. And I'm so excited. It's just challenging sometimes. And I wore my compression stockings, um, big, huge soccer socks. That's what they look like. And but anyways, so went there and I was just leaning on the carts, on the cart, and but I was able to get through it. And you can too. All you pot seeds out there. Uh, and if you don't know what it is, Google it because it really is a crappy illness that is really frustrating and annoying to have to deal with. But I'm not going to let it stop me. So even though I was exhausted, I was able to get through it. And yes, as you can see, I'm kind of sitting on the ground right now. I just got done eating some meats. I know I should probably put my groceries away first, but any of you out there who know anything about pots or have pots, you'd understand. Just getting through the grocery store is a miracle. So by the time I got home after working an entire day, oh my god, I just felt like lying on the ground. And yeah, I did for a second, and it felt really nice until it got too cold. But and then I realized, oh, my heart's racing. I need some protein and some salt. That's why I got my meat here. And then I am going to take the task and do it slowly. And my refrigerator is right here, so it's not too far away from me. And I am going to put my groceries away and then watch a TV show. Oh, I love Chicago Fire. I don't know anybody of you out there that love Chicago Fire, but all those firefighters are so good looking in that show. I mean, uh, yes, it's kind of, I just love that show. Oh, I could dream. Anyways, yes, as you can tell, I'm single, looking for that guy out there someday. But in time, yeah, God has a plan for me. Uh, just gotta be patient. Gotta get my life back together. Gotta be able to grocery shop. You know, gotta be a mom someday. So I want to get healthy. That's why I found these guys in Reno, and I flew there. Even though I had RSV virus and flu, it was awful. My lungs were on fire. My ears were just popping. My everything was horrible. I had fever. It was just miserable. But I just got on that damn plane and said, I'm gonna get some answers. So, and I got answers, and I'm so excited. I'm not excited that I have an illness, but I'm excited that someone told me I wasn't crazy, and I'm excited that I have a reason as to why these things are happening, and I have a game plan. Signed up with their program, and I Skype these doctors once a week, and they send me supplements, and um, you know, one step at a time. Um, the exciting thing is that I got a little bit of an appetite. That is wonderful. I mean, I don't know, but I've been so sick for so long, for a year, and I haven't felt hungry in in like a year. Like, I mean, I look at food and I'm like, yay, this is so exciting. Nah, and I used to love food. Now I know some of you watching it might be like, I'd love to not have an appetite. Well, it sounds great, but it's really not. When you really need the nutrients you need. Like you actually, it's like my brain has learned to not recognize that I'm hungry or I'm just not hungry, and so I can go hours and hours and hours without eating, which is really bad when you have POTS, because then your blood sugar and heart rate and blood pressure is all over the place. Because you haven't eaten anything and you didn't even realize it. Oh yeah, I haven't eaten in like 7 hours. That's not normal. But for some reason, my body just wasn't hungry. I was sick, and yes, depression could have played a role, and I was, but this was something different. It was lack of energy and everything. So I'm excited. My appetite's back. Yay! And I got a tiny bit of energy in the morning. That's a miracle. I mean, just a tiny bit is what I'm going to go on. But the fact that I feel like awful when I wake up, but as soon as I start going and moving and, yes, my heart rate rises to like 130 beats per minute, um, but after that, after I take my medicine and stuff, I start feeling better. And after I start, I mean, I'm hoping that this is related to going on this gluten-free, dairy-free, every damn thing free, except for fruits and vegetables and meats. That I hope it's because of going on that diet, because I feel like it is, and I feel it's helping me. And vitamin D, oh, they're helping me with my vitamin D, which is really, really low. But I'm kind of going on a tangent here. Oh, my arm is getting so sore. But you know what? A lot of people understand that who go through this illness. And sometimes we kind of go through this thinking we're all alone. And we're not. And that's why I'm doing these vlogs here. And if you like them, like them. You don't like them, watch something else. You got something else better to do. But if you like it, subscribe to my channel, and I'll share with you more things. Probably only would do like once a week. But I'm getting used to this. I'm kind of I've never done these vlogs before, and they're pretty low budget because I don't have a budget, and so they're just on my phone. But even with the cell phone, I'm looking to help people. And I know there's other things going on in my body, but but at least I have an answer, somewhat of an answer right now, and like a game plan. I'm not crazy. Like, go home and go take antidepressants. No, that's not working. That wasn't working. Nothing worked. That's why I knew something else was going on. Like, my heart was just pounding all the time, and for no reason. I had no reason to be anxious or depressed or just and it was going way too high for me to be just related to anxiety. So I'm sure all you guys know what it's like being judged. Been judged so many times, but I'm happy that someone believes me and someone trusts me. And sometimes that can just calm someone down, and it's just believing them, and that's what a lot of my videos are about, is believing yourself, and doctors out there believe your patients. Just don't make them feel like they're crazy. And if they are depressed, come up with a good game plan with them, because depression is real and anxiety is real, and it's not something to be just joked about. Like, seriously. But anyways, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask any questions. This year has been the year from hell. I have gone through every damn test you could think of. Well, not everyone, but a lot of them. And I've gone to 7 different specialists before I finally took it in my own hands and said, I'm going the functional medicine route, and I'm going to seek help on my own. So that's what I did. Sought help on my own. And if you have the financial ability or friends to do that, and I say, freaking go for it, because you only got one life here. And people invest in cars and invest in houses. To me, this is an investment in my future. So I can get that house and drive that car and get to work and live my life. Yes, I know. And I believe in you guys too, that you can get through this. Find a different doctor. Oh, do whatever you need to do to start feeling better, because you only got one life to live. Can't just let people just tell you how to live it. So, and I wasn't going to have that. No one's going to tell me that it's just in my head. Muscle spasms, twitching, high heart rate, blood pressure is just in my head. Yeah, I'd like to see you react. How would you react if you felt those things? True pain, excruciating pain? You just telling me I have conversion disorder? I have some sort of somatization disorder? I'm just making it up? You know what? You can go somewhere. I mean, they are professionals, and I see where they're coming from, because they have 5 minutes to diagnose you, and they don't have time to read your history. But if you're really looking for an answer, and you're really, really willing to pay, and willing to research and willing to find some amazing doctors that will read your history. I wrote a 10 damn page history because I was so upset by everything that went on and how sick I've been. So I don't know. I didn't mean to be 10 pages, but it was. I wrote out 10 pages, and Dr. Rutherford and Dr. Gates read all of them. And I was just so impressed. I was like, wow, you took the time to really do that? Like, and really read it? Like, that made a difference, like, to me. That matters to me. That they are willing to try to figure out what was wrong with me and what is wrong with me. Because I know something's off. And obviously, this POTS thing, it says it's rare, but it's really not rare. It's just poorly diagnosed. It's underdiagnosed. There's women, and men suffering out there, going back and forth to the ER, being told they're crazy, being told there's something wrong, there's nothing wrong with you. All the lab tests are normal. Except you have high heart rate. Hello. Do the poor man's tilt table test, ER doctors, and stand right, have them lie down, then have them stand up for 10 minutes or a few minutes, and see if the heart rate goes up. If it goes up more than 30 beats per minute, there's a very good sign they could have POTS. Or they could be dehydrated and all these other things. But why are they dehydrated? If they drink a bunch of water. I don't care how many times I said that to doctors. Like, but I drink a bunch. But when you have POTS, you have to drink a lot more. And not just water, you have to drink things with electrolytes in it. Because you don't get enough. Like, body doesn't absorb it enough. So you have to drink and water and drink tons of water and more coconut water and Powerade. Powerade has high fructose corn syrup, which is not good, and Gatorade too. But you got to do what you got to do. But I'd go for coconut water. But if you're drinking that, and like you're still ending up in the hospital or in the ER, there's something wrong. So to everyone watching out there, believe yourself. But I am so tired. Don't know how I'm going to put these groceries away. Probably melting as I'm. Maybe I'll eat something that'll give me more energy too. Maybe some more salt or something. Maybe I'll have a coconut. Oh, look at that. Yes, I'll have a coconut ice cream bar. And it's on my. It's totally gluten-free, dairy-free, lectin-free, everything free. So go for it. Yes. So I'm so excited I have a dessert I can eat because, but this diet is going to be worth it though. But in the end, believe yourself, love yourself, trust yourself, love God, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Have a good night. Goodbye.